I am Shane. This is Fishing Dorset Live, and I'm out in another blow again. What you're going to see in this video is an epic session from tonight, Friday night. I fished from low water to high water, 0.8 I think it is, to a 2.2 or a 2.3. I've got some superb catches. Stay tuned guys, this is awesome, and I'm going to give you 3 insights in how to catch fish in Poole Harbour. Welcome back to the Friday night in Poole, Dorset, out for flounders and bass. Nice bit of sea fishing for the night. Oh, got a bite on already. 2 rods are out, 2 hook flapper, 3 hook flappers, no luck, just straight ragworm. We could be putting flounders or bass out of here tonight. That wind's picking up again as well. Might have to put the waterproofs on and risk it. I've got my Renaissances out tonight. Shimano Ultegra rears as normal. The light I'm using is a Fenix light. I will be reviewing the filming light as well. It's really good. But this is beautiful. I have got the bells on. I love the bells in the harbour because I can sit in the van, have a coffee, have a dinner, and I can listen to them bells. And hopefully the rods don't rip over. We're fishing a 0.8 to a 2.2. The tide's on the way in. We're probably about an hour into the running. Got my fingers crossed guys. Let's see if we can get their flounders out. Smash that like, subscribe. It really does help. Let's see if I can produce a few fish for you all today. Well, that wind's getting up. I've had loads of bites, but more like squirrely bass bites. But I've got the float out there at the moment. I'm just trotting the float down. What I'm doing is I'm lobbing it right up to the right hand side of these 2 rods, and the wind's pushing it down. But it's coming down a little bit too fast. Shelltronics Pro Float, and I'll leave it for a little bit and try again. But I'm getting bites on both rods there. I'll put the camera right down low by the tripod. But it's definitely nippy. That wind's getting up and it's cold. So this ain't from the lack of not going fishing. I'm out in it all the time. Just trying to get a nice bit of content if I can. But I've took the bell off of that one. Be nice to get 1 flounder out. I'll be happy with just 1. Water's nice and dirty, it's choppy, head on wind. Everything you need for a good flounder session. And lately it's been really poor again. But as you can see, I've got the rod tips low and they're still getting pulled about. But what I'll do in a minute is I'll bring the green tip light. If you can see that, I'll bring the green tip light in a minute. That's one that's been biting. I think he's still rattling on the camera there. Obviously street light's a bit of a pain. Be nice to get a big bass out of here as well. This is prime conditions for it. Beautiful ragworm from Green Sacker and Bait again. Like I say, it's fresh every day in that shop. God, that wind is really howling. Yeah, something's tapping away on that right rod. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Come on, give us a fish for the effort. Something's definitely there, or something's definitely attacking the bait. There we go, there we go. Yes, there we go. Have we got a small bass on there? Or have we got... Oh yeah, that's a beautiful bite. Have we got a flounder on there? Absolutely beautiful bite detection, these Renaissances. Let's get away from that street light a little bit. Let's see if we can get a bit of tip action. Obviously there's a car in the background with his lights on. Right, what I'm going to do is the tripod is very low to stop it going over in the wind. So you're going to have to bear with me. Hopefully you can see what's going on. But that wind is absolutely howling. Let's see if we got a fish on. That's buried. Felt like weight there, and now it's gone to nothing. So take that as a nothing. It has rained, but it's not been too bad. It's manageable. Yeah, totally stripped. Yeah, totally stripped. I'll get some fresh bait on this one. And we'll get her back out there. I'm feeling lucky. I really am feeling lucky tonight. I don't know why. It'd be nice just to pull one out. Right, the old favourite. But this is a 2-hook flapper. Let's get the old bait off that. Absolute beautiful ragworm. Now, I don't mess about. I'm not tight with ragworm. I do like to put a few on when I'm flounder fishing. What I'll do is I like to head them, feed it up to the stop knot, and I'll do that a few times. I'll probably put 3 or 4 on there. That's just a chunky old raggy there. Don't help having wet fingers with fresh ragworm neither. So what I'll do exactly the same again. I'll feed those up the line like that. You don't get fresher ragworm than this, that's for sure. Picked up today. Feed that on lovely there. Slide the bead down, stop knot down. Beautiful bait there. Now sometimes a flounder will only take like a 1 worm, but I've got a pound of bait. I've got no intentions to fish again this weekend, so there's no point being tight. I'll do exactly the same again. Just move that stop knot up a little bit. What I'll do with this one, I'll put two up. And clip this one on. Now, I don't normally use grip leads from Poole Harbour, but obviously with the tide, the wind, I don't want my baits getting smashed about. That's the problem. So, 2-hook flapper, beautifully loaded up there. Let's get it out. Let's see if this will produce us a fish. There we go. Totally worth the wait. Beautiful bass there. Beautiful condition. Cracking bite. I couldn't even get the camera on. The van was shut up. I just grabbed the rod and off it went. That is a beautiful Poole Harbour bass there, guys. Superb. 3-hook flapper. Took it on the bottom. I'm going to put this one back. Couldn't be happier with that. Little bit of content. Hopefully there'll be a few more from here. Happy days. That bass went back beautiful. Beautiful condition. It's just a shame in the dark you don't really get to see the condition of these bass inside Poole Harbour. I've had a few more taps on the one I've just obbed out, so I'm just about to bring that in. But the problem I've got is, with the wind, I've got to protect my camera gear. That's my utmost priority. And when that bass hit, I just couldn't get anywhere near the camera. Side door was shut, camera was in the van. Yeah, there's no weight. but I had another good hit on this. But that bass literally, as I'm landing it, hit the shore. Oh yeah, we have. We got a little bass this time. The hook comes straight out, which was quite nice. Top hook this time. Let me get my light off. Top hook into a nice little checker bass. Biggie and a smallie. I'm here probably for another couple of hours. It's about 8:30 now. But it looks like the fishing's picking up, so let's hope we can get a flounder. That's my goal today, is a flounder. I said flounder and bass. I've got the bass. Now I just need to add that flatty. Let's get this one off. Let's get him back. I've got the camera on this time. Just had a beautiful bite on the green rod. Oh yes, something's on. Beautiful bite. I don't know what you can see from the van. Beautiful bend in the rod. What have we got on? Have we got another bass? Oh yeah, something's fighting really nicely there. It's staying down, whatever it is. Oh, we've got a huge bass. I don't know whether I'm going to get this up, guys, without the hook spitting. Absolute beautiful bass. Oh my God. Oh, it's come off. Let me get him sorted, guys. Another beautiful bass. I'll bring you straight back. Hey, another beauty. Absolutely fat as you like. It's picking up now. It's definitely worth the wait. That 3 hook flapper tonight is producing. Beautiful bass. Smash that subscribe, guys. I'm doing my best out here and I'm producing a fish. Let's get him straight back. Happy days indeed. One beautiful bass. Real big chunky bass. There he goes. Let's get some more. Get some beautiful bites on the red rod tip. I've got the float back out now. Seems like smaller bass smashing that one. I've only just put that one out, but I thought I'd throw the float back out and just try my chances. A few fireworks going off. No flounders yet. I keep trying. This is perfect. Let me just tighten the line up on this float, because obviously that wind is absolutely hammering it down the harbour. But it's a Tronics Pro float, size 2 hook on there. But this one has been going, but it ain't been going since. So we'll see what comes of this one, and I'll bring you back, guys, if anything happens. Could have a possible fish on this one. It's been tapping away, but nothing. Yeah, it goes heavy. Yeah, it's gone. Is there a fish there? That wind has been relentless. It hasn't eased up at all. We could have something on, possibly. There's a bit of weight there. Can I pull a flounder out? Something's on. Yes, done it. Flounder and a little bass. Happy days. Beautiful flounder, I've done it. I've got my flounder. You have to bear with me for a minute, guys. Done it. Oh, let me get the headlight off. Keep forgetting the headlight. There we go. That is a beautiful flounder, if I can get hold of it. What a beautiful flounder. And a little bass. Let's get them off and I'll give you a proper look, guys. There we are. A beautiful flounder. Nice and fat as well. Beautiful. White, clean meat underside there. Happy with that, guys. I come out and I've achieved what I wanted to. Beautiful. Cracking flounder. And I'm just going to pop him back quickly, guys. What a beautiful bit to my evening. Oh, covered in slime there. Perseverance has paid off. Just grin and bear the weather. That's all I can advise, guys. Don't sit at home watching Coronation Street in your EastEnders. Get out fishing. Try your luck, like I am in this big blow and loads of rain. And I get this rig sorted out, get some fresh bait on there. I could not be happier with today's session. Absolutely brilliant. I didn't have time to get the microphones on, guys. I wasn't messing about. Into the third bass now. That is another beauty. Absolutely beautiful, chunky, coming on winter bass there. That free flapper tonight is absolutely smashing it. It took 2 hooks right in the scissors and he's come off nice and clean. And I'm just going to pop him back, guys. So bear with me. Let's get him back. But what a beautiful fish. There he goes. Happy days. Right, hopefully you've watched the video. I'm going to give you 3 of my personal insights into how I catch in Poole Harbour. It doesn't go for everyone, but it works for me, and it really does work. Number 1, get a good tide. Number 2, if it's blowing a gale, be uncomfortable. Fish with that wind in your face. Thirdly, fresh bait. Fresh ragworm is absolutely killer in Poole, as I've just proved in this video. That's my 3 tips. It works for me, as you can see on previous videos. If you go back through my channel, fishing in storms, fishing in high winds, it's about hitting it head on. That's my tips. Hopefully this gets you outside fishing in these conditions, because it does produce bass, flounders from Poole Harbour. Right, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up tonight, guys. 3 lovely fat bass out and a flounder, loads of small bass out. Hopefully those 3 little tips help you out. It does work. It works for me, and hopefully it'll work for you as well. Just fish Poole with a head on wind. I thought it might have fished a bit better with this blow. Water's nice and dirty and it's choppy, but it's just not produced as much as I thought it would, even though I'm happy catching what I've caught. Massive thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, hit a like, hit a comment, and if you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. It's totally free. I promise you, it's free. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's session. I have. Gino and Andy and that have been fishing, and they've had small checker bass, so I've done pretty well, really. So take care, guys. Laters.